Yo, kid, and welcome back to the channel. This will be the final part of the content plan.
Final content plan, yeah.
Fine. Get out of here. If you haven't seen the other videos, check them out here. This is the post-content plan to the album Raplist. Hey, stop breathing so hard. Shh. So the album's out 21st of May 2021. I'd already done a year worth of pre-content planning to get to the point that it got to. So the question to ask yourself once you've released the project is, how do I get people to listen to this fucking thing? That's why I've always said the post-content plan is just as important as the pre-content plan. The pre-content plan should get people excited for the project, and the post-content plan is about keeping people engaged for as long as you can. So what did I do for Raplist? Talked about the album wherever I could. Whenever I did a radio interview, I tried to tie the interview back into the album. But one of the biggest campaigns I did was something I called Song Fighter. It was inspired by a game called Street Fighter. Most people know what that is, but if you don't, just Google something. And the whole concept was to have my songs battle it out. It was essentially an Instagram campaign that my fans could just come and vote on which fighter they liked, which song they liked. And I'd have their little GIF animations fight. And under it as a fan, you could vote what song you like more. And because there's 12 songs on the album, that campaign was able to last about 3 weeks. And again, during that 3 weeks, I'm pumping the album, letting everybody know the album's out, but at the same time, it's a fun way for my fans to engage. It's kind of nostalgic, and I had a prize for the person who stuck in the longest and voted for every single fight for a chance to win a PlayStation 5. Now at the time, and still even now I think, they were really hard to come by. I was lucky enough to team up with PlayStation, and they gifted me a PlayStation 5 to be able to give away. I actually think they gave it to me, but I already had one, so it was kind of like a miscommunication that worked in my favor. But regardless, after the 3-week Song Fighter campaign, I found a winner. His name was Ty Gage. So then I filmed myself driving to go drop this PlayStation off to the bro. He lived further away than I thought, which made the content even funnier. And when we got there, he wasn't even home. So I mean, that to me just made the content even funnier. So we posted that, we kept that on there. He got his PlayStation. And so within a month, the Song Fighter campaign was out, and I'd driven across the country to drop off a PlayStation 5 to a fan. And it never felt contrived. It never felt like I was pushing it in people's faces. It was just a fun way to be able to bring the album to people, and a creative way for me to be able to express. So 1 month of post-content plan. I also shot 2 more music videos myself. Very stock standard videos, but again, just to keep that content pushing in front of people. And after that month, that was it. That was as much as I felt like I could do, being authentic to myself and being authentic to the album, without feeling like I was prying it down people's throats. This was just something fun. The campaign was done after a month, and I hung up the towel on that project. Raplist content plan was finished. This is a bit of a side note, but not long after that, I released another single. Now that has nothing to do with anything to do with Raplist. I just like to keep working. I like to put in work. If you look at my track record, I just like to work. But that would have been a successful campaign. You did everything in your power that you could do, and you should be able to hang your towel up and go, hey, I did everything I could. That is really this industry in a nutshell, man. You fall down twice, you get up 3 times. That's just how this works. That's why I've always said in previous videos, talent is only like 10-20% of the pie. There's a lot of work that goes into this. Raplist has now had singles that are double platinum. I think that the album itself has gone gold. Millions of streams, and we're about 5 awards deep in that album so far. So that was essentially the process I did, man. Campaigns might change, but the overall understanding and the idea of the projects are always like that. Pre-campaign, post-campaign, release. Give it everything you got, stay authentic, and keep the content relevant to the project. And that's it, man. I wish you good luck. And thank you guys for tuning in, man. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. That is the last video of the content plan series. Leave a comment on what video you like the most. Feel free to like and subscribe. It all helps the channel. We're almost at 50 on this channel. We're at 500 on Instagram, and we're at a couple thousand on TikTok. So thank you guys all for the continued support and love. I just got back from a gig in Australia called Promised Land. It was sick. And I have a new single coming out this Friday, 7th of October, called Light Up the Dark. So make sure you follow my musician page, Kings, to check that out when it comes. It's going to be dropping with a music video and all that stuff. I hope you guys have been enjoying the content, man. Much love, and we'll see you guys next time. Peace.